was like I was living in a moment forever.
I'm sorry. After you.
Oh, no, after you. I insist. Here you go.
I can't.
It's okay.
Thank you.
Dear Miss Chiaki Minase.
Hello, everyone. This is Norio Suzuki speaking from Japan, Tokyo. Tomorrow, I'm going to give a seminar, original song titled, Humans are born to do great things. Humans are born to do great things. But before giving this seminar, I want to give you some preliminary knowledge around this, okay? Firstly, I show the scene of movie. Okay, it's about love, and also it's with that there are songs background. There are songs going on the background. Okay, and you remember from the last year's movie Daybreak. In some part of the movie, the person who acted as Master Oka announced that he published his own corrected poem while he was working for the trading company. And it was titled in Japanese, Ai no Atosaki. That means, literally means it's love before and after, like that. Okay. And in the movie, some of the poems in that corrected poems are made into a song by Master Oka. He reproduced these poems into song music. Okay, this is one which was republished or renewed one, which is published this year. So, Master Okawa started to write poem from early days while he was in junior high school until he started Happy Science in 1987. Okay, and these were not the older poems he wrote during his younger days. So there are many remaining ones. So he started to publish these poems into collected poem books recently in this memorial year. Okay. The first one, this one, it shows the picture of the Kawashima station. It is called leftover. Remnant of the youth. Okay, and he collected. He selected the poems that he wrote during his university days, and also while he was working in the company, trading company. Okay, yeah, this is a kind of the poem, collected poem. Second one, it is called, it is a story of Kawashima, where Master Okawa rode bicycle to commute to his junior high school. Okay, and it is called in Japanese an egg of the youth. Okay, it is not the true youth. It's a beginning. It's a start of the youth. It may seem like that. Okay, and it is a selected poems he wrote during his junior high school years. So he wrote poems even when he was in junior high, such young days. Okay. Then there comes, it is called by Pensee. Pensee is the name of the book, which was written by famous philosopher, French philosopher, Pascal. Okay, he must have took the title from that book. It's called the Pensee. Pensee means a collection of thoughts. Okay, and in this book, he selected the poems which he wrote after he joined the trading company, until he decided to stand up as a religious leader. Okay, these poems are more recent ones. Okay, and this time the selected one is "The Human Are Born to Do Great Things" is the final poem which is contained in this book. The final one which is contained in this book. Okay. Okay. Actually, these collected poems, are very difficult, to translate it into English, because it contains a very subtle meaning in many ways. So, and I would say the date of this poem, "Humans are born to do great things," are very important, because it said it was written July 7th in 1985. July 7th, 1985. It is Master Okawa's 29th birthday. And yeah, he submitted the letter of resignation to his company just 1 year later from this day. Okay, he submitted his resignation letter on his birthday, when he became 30. Okay, so it's very meaningful. And after he wrote this poem, he and his father started to publish the books of the spiritual messages. They started to this publishing, and also Master Okawa, went through the trial from devils. It's enlightenment through defeating devils. Okay, then he come to Tokyo, and he, after the resignation, he started Happy Science. Okay, it's a final poem he wrote when before he started Happy Science. Okay. Also, the meaning, the contents of this poem is very special, I think, because it seems like to me that this is a guiding principle of Master Oka himself while he was young, from the day of the elementary school to the day of the high school or university life. Also, while he was working in a trading company, because you may know from the movie that while he was when he was very young, like 10 years old, he every day after dinner he go to a kind of a secluded place, and he studied intently until the late at night. He did every day, and he was hoping to become a greater person in later days. Okay. Then he go to the good high school. Then he entered the Tokyo University, the top university in Japan. Many of the people who enter the Tokyo University are very proud, and also they are, in some cases, they don't study much there. But Master Oka was different. After he entered Tokyo University, he aspired to become the wisest person in Japan. He wrote it on the paper and put it on the wall. That was in the movie. You don't read Japanese, but it was like that. Okay, so he aspired to do great things even in his very young days, and also he was in the 20s. Okay, so this is a motto he has been keeping for many years in the younger days, and this poem is come from Ame no Miyagami. Ame no Miyagami, you know, it is a space existence, the part of the El Cantare as a universal God of the universe. Okay, so the Ame no Miyagami, I think, must have been guiding him from his younger days, until he became the religious person with this guideline. That is the essence of this song. The humans are a poem that humans are born to do great things. This is my understanding. Okay, then you might ask, what kind of meaning does this song have to us, the mediocre people like us, like me? Okay, yeah, we think we are not so great, or we are average people, we are mediocre people, but this poem tell it is not the truth. It is not the truth. You have a great possibility because you are the children of God. You have a great possibility to do great thing in your life. That is the essence of this poem or song. It's very encouraging. Like it seems like we are all mediocre. We are same, not so different. But yeah, it's like when we see acorns, and yeah, if you have a acorn in the right hand, it's you, and then you have a pebble, small pebble in the left hand. They seem not so different, but actually, it is quite different because the pebbles will continue to be like that, or it may crumble in many in time. But acorn is a great potential. So you put it in the right way in the ground, dig a hole, small hole, and put it, and it were given sunlight or nutrition in some ways, they started to sprout and grow, and it will grow and grow, and it reaches 10 meters high, 20 meters high, even more like 50 meters high. It became a great tree that gives, that covers the ground, that protect from us from the heat, or sometimes it keep water around there. Okay, it may that must be a kind of a chestnut tree or something like that. And in that case, you could have many chestnuts, and you can eat them. You can make them the ingredient for the cooking. Okay, like that. So it's not a small pebble. It's a great possibility within us. So this song, this poem tells us we are not limited like that. We have a many great potential, and each of us are different. Each of us produce different thing, become a different tree, and produce different result or fruits like that. So it is very important that we have in mind that such kind of a notion, teaching. Yes. So, okay. I'd like to many of you join tomorrow's seminar. Okay. Okay, thank you listening for this small talk.